Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I'm going to be asking, are you an elite game master? All right, so how do you tell if you're an elite game master, okay? Well, first, this is Garibay's Gamemaster Hierarchy. So this is a hierarchy that I have created to rank levels of game master expertise, all right? Essentially, within information technology, we acknowledge SMEs, subject matter experts. And so this is essentially identifying SMEs within the game mastering tabletop role-playing game community, and this is the hierarchy that I have established for game mastering. Right? Okay. All right. So let's move forward. So one, you are within the hierarchy. Okay. So all elite game masters are within the hierarchy. There are game masters who are not within the hierarchy. I'll explain them at the very, very end. All right. So let's talk about it. All right. Elite game masters have the following criteria, and I'm going to use a mnemonic to walk myself through all these different criteria. So 3C Cispla Drafa. Okay, thanks for your patience with my mnemonic. All right, so let's break those out. Right, so C3, campaign, configuration, collection. Cispla, system, players. Drafa, draw, fail. All right. Let's walk through them, okay? Campaigns. A elite game master has completed 7 campaigns, okay? All right, yes, has completed 7 campaigns. Now, it's perfectly okay for an elite game master to have campaigns that they have not completed. That's fine. It can be within there, but an elite game master has completed 7 campaigns. Okay. All right. And by the way, what is a campaign? A campaign is is any story arc that has gone for 3 plus sessions. So one shots don't count. Okay. All right. Configure. Yeah. So actually we'll do system and player first. Okay. An elite game master has run 7 plus systems, 7 distinct rule systems made by distinct companies. Okay. An elite game master has had 7 plus distinct players over their game mastering career. Okay. All right. Collection. An elite game master has a collection of tabletop role-playing game books. That collection has both print books in it, and it has, and it also has PDFs within it. Right, so it has both electronic and physical books. That collection spans 7 plus systems, and that collection exceeds 70 separate books. Okay, all right. So we've done campaign, we've done system, we've done player, we've done collection. Let's talk about configuration. Okay, an elite game master has played in 7 distinct configurations. Okay, so they and the amount, there are many configurations, but they've played in at least 7 distinct configurations. They've played a physical table campaign, right? Actually, yeah, their games have been in these distinct configurations, okay? And not an entire campaign, but at least some of their games, right? So they have played at a physical table with physical players. Right? They have played in an online tabletop role-playing game. They have that would be another configuration. They may have played a traditional tabletop role-playing game where, it was at a table with real players and it was recorded and then put online. That is a distinct configuration. They may have played with the optimum number of players, 5 players, the optimum number of players for whatever system they were playing. So if that's 4 or 5, they may have played campaigns, sessions where they had less than the optimum number of players. They will have played in campaigns where they've had more than the optimum number of players. They may have run. By the way, this is all running, okay? They may have had a number of players that was way over optimal, okay? So configuration is, what is the configuration of your game? Is it online? Is it a physical table? How many players do you have? Here's another one. They've run campaigns where they've used multiple systems, right? That's a configuration tweak, right? So they would have 7+ configurations. And the dials on that are players, systems, the physical location, optimum, all that kind of thing. So they've had 7 different configurations, okay? All right. So I think we've done the 3 C's now. We've done collection, configuration, campaign. We've done system and player. I want to say one more thing about player. An elite game master has been a player. Okay. There isn't a 7 on that, but they have definitely played. They have spent time in the player's chair. It's absolutely necessary to be an elite game master. All right. So we've got collection, configuration. We've got system. We've got player. Drafa. Okay. An elite game master has had players draw other players to their campaigns. Absolutely necessary. If that's never happened, you are not an elite game master. Okay. All right, and then fail. The last one is fail. An elite game master has failed at every single one that I've just mentioned. Right. So they have failed campaigns. They have failed configurations that absolutely did not work. There are failures within the collection, right? There are books where they should have known better than buy that book, right? That it was a waste of money and time, right? They have to have had failed players. They had to have significantly failed players, right? Now, significantly means you let them down in one way or another, okay? And then, platforms, failed platforms. So you've learned that running a game with 9 players is a failure. Will result in a failure, right? You failed at the gambling one. And then also, even the players who were drawn to your table, you have failed one of those drawn players at one time or another in a significant way, right? And so that, in my opinion, that's the full sweep. It's the 3C Cispla Draw Fa. So so you go across campaign, collection, configuration, system, players, draw, and fail. Okay. Now, what is the hierarchy beyond elite? Well, there's 2 others. Okay. The hierarchy goes from low to high: troop game master, veteran game master, elite game master. Okay. What is a veteran game master? A veteran game master is someone who does not meet one or more criteria to be an elite game master, but does meet the criteria if the criteria were on factors of 3. Okay, so they would have 3 completed campaigns and 3, played run games in 3 configurations and had 3 distinct players, and their collection spans 3 systems and has 30 books. Okay, all right. So that is a veteran, and it is someone who fails to meet the criteria of an elite, but meets the criteria of an elite if the factor is 3. What is a troop game master? Okay, troop game master is someone who fails to meet the criteria of a veteran game master, but meets the criteria of the veteran game master if the factor is 1. So they have run complete campaign. They have had 1 player. They have, they've run within 1 configuration, right? Their collection spans 1 system, and they have 10 books, right? And then, so that is what a troop game master is. It is my opinion that all troop, veteran, and elite game masters are a benefit to the hobby. Okay. Then the last one is what is a game master, right? So I do think there are game masters out there that do not meet the criteria to be called a troop game master. And I think some of them are beneficial to the hobby and some are not. So so to me, that is the Garibay Gamemaster Hierarchy. Let me know where you fall, whether you're a troop, a veteran, or an elite. And thank you very much. Have a great day.